And time is running out for Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. President Trump threatened to target the country's power plants and bridges if a deal isn't reached by tonight. Critics have warned attacks on civilian infrastructure are war crimes. The president brushed off those concerns, insisting the strikes are what the Iranian people want.
They want us to keep bombing, even if it jeopardizes, because their life is in much greater danger. They want freedom for Iran.
CBS News Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes joins us now with more on all of this. Good morning, Nancy. What else is the president saying about tonight's deadline?
Well, Errol, we're all used to the president walking back from some of these threats, but so far he has not walked back from this one. His deadline is still in place, 8 o'clock tonight. And he was asked several times yesterday whether he believes that bombing power plants and bridges, civilian infrastructure, constitutes a war crime. He insisted the Iranian people want him to do it.
They want us to keep bombing.
As the clock ticks down to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, President Trump's threats are getting more specific.
Every bridge in Iran will be decimated by 12 o'clock. Every power plant in Iran will be out of business, burning, exploding, and never to be used again.
Trump was asked repeatedly Monday whether such attacks on civilian infrastructure would constitute a war crime. He insisted the Iranian people get it.
They would be willing to suffer that in order to have freedom. The Iranians have, and we've had numerous intercepts. Please keep bombing.
The war was also on his mind at the annual White House Easter egg roll.
I don't think it gets much more hostile than Iran.
Flanked by the Easter Bunny and the First Lady, Trump rejected a 45-day ceasefire proposed by other countries in the region.
The only one that's going to set a ceasefire is me. I haven't set any ceasefire.
Despite his tough talk, Trump said he believes the Iranians are negotiating in good faith, though he claimed the talks have been hampered by the destruction caused by U.S. missiles.
We're communicating like they used to communicate 2,000 years ago with children, bringing a note back and forth. They have no communication.
With gas prices surging and his poll numbers sagging, Trump acknowledged there is pressure on him to wrap up this war.
Unfortunately, the American people would like to see us come home. If it were up to me, I'd take the oil, I'd keep the oil, and would make plenty of money.
Speaking of tough talk, Trump claimed at one point yesterday that he could take out the entire country in one night if he wants to, and he added that that night might be tonight. In response, the president of Iran posted this on X overnight, Errol. He said over 14 million proud Iranians have, up to this moment, declared their readiness to sacrifice their lives in defense of Iran. I, too, have been, am, and will be a sacrifice for Iran. So it doesn't sound at this moment like a deal is close at hand.
All right, Nancy Cordes at the White House. Thank you.